afternoon, Transport Users 2017. So today I'm at one of the most popular British origin bus manufacturers. It's called Switch Mobility. That is owned by an Indian company named Ashok Leyland, and the model today is the EIV12. So I'm going to take you for a full tour on all the special features of this. Okay, so let's start sort of our tour. So the color of this model is of course sky blue, and as you can see, really fine build quality. As you can see with the LED light addition as well. And of course, you can see this time both mirrors in front are outward stretching, so that really gives a lot of improved visibility to the driver on both sides. So now as we go to the side, I also really like the vinyling on the bus, as you can see, along with the manufacturer name, so which is a real welcome upon displaying at the show. This is one of the most hot-selling buses with many transport operators in India in their aim to fully electrify their fleet. This is primarily purchased as a city bus, and you can see it's actually a very different variant of this though. As you can tell, it's actually a single door model, so it's actually more of a premium version of the usual low floor transit buses that are seen on the road. Okay, so now let's go for a tour inside, and this is one of the most amazing features with the interior. As you can see, it's got really fine wooden flooring, as is common in many of the new bus models. And inside this is, of course, you've got 2x2 seating, and the seats are fully reclinable, of course, so that does really make it ideal as a good bus for intercity travel, or with the premium services of the urban transport operators. One of them is Chalo Bus, which is BST's premium service provider that operates routes from the satellite areas to the main areas of Mumbai. So that's been the biggest customer of Switch Mobility buses and this model. And the first one, of course, it wasn't the first one, but that was the second model, the EIV12 in the Switch Mobility product range, of course. And more premium features about the seat are you've got footrest along with a table and cup holder and USB sockets, even a mobile holder as well. So about this company, of course, Switch Mobility was initially named Optare, and in 2009, as I'd mentioned, it was taken over by the Indian company that was in a joint venture in the 1960s, Ashok Leyland. So then, of course, the name change reflects the transition to an electrified fleet. The focus was initially into manufacturing in the UK, as a lot of the fleet was being sold to those transport operators, but now all the production has been shifted into a manufacturing facility in Ras Al Khaimah in the Emirates, with closure of the factory in Shebna and Elmet, where the company was doing its manufacturing in 2025. And of course, they've had even mass production in India ever since the entry into the market as well. And of course, not only does the manufacturer produce buses for the nation, but has even entered into light commercial cargo vehicles, which actually are not seen at this show. But overall, the company has really sold a very high number of units to an extensive number of transit operators over the years. And if I walk over to show you, a unique feature about this is I've seen it in another bus in India, is that it actually has these cameras to the side, but and they're actually on both sides. So literally, there would be the exterior mirror cams, but actually there are external rear view mirrors as well. That was a feature introduced in one of Ashok Leyland's bus. So of course, it is very interesting that a company related to that has introduced this feature. Okay, so that concludes our vehicle tour. Of course. I hope you guys enjoyed. Feel free to like, subscribe, and share thoughts in the comment section below. This is Transport 2017. See you in the next reviews.